Hi, all curious minds. Today I was on a meeting where I tried to explain a security issue, and after that I had to take a little rest. And after when I woke up, I had this hitchhiker guide to the galaxy feeling, like what is the answer for business, growth, and security. If you are not familiar with the movie or with the book, the original quote is like, what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? And the answer was, oh, 42. I have a similar feeling. Like, I'm usually tasked to solve a business or a business growth problem, and after a short time, I'm usually get some tasks to solve some security issues. And currently, our environment looks like some similar mess, and we try to solve this. So it's a big mess. Now I'm listening to an ebook. Just a sec to look it up. Scarcity Brain from Mitchell. Mitchell Easter. Sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. And in his book, he mentions a technique called, what's it called? Sorry, simplifying a different term. So, subtraction. So we have a big security business growing problem. And after I tried to subtract different methods, basically what I left with, the simplest pattern that I know, this is the observability pattern. So we have an observed object, position 2. We have an observer, which will produce some kind of output. You should still start me. Okay, it's too simple, right? Yeah, it's too simple. So to get here, I applied the subtraction. This is the observed. This is the observer. And this is the report. Simple. This is just a little diagram. So with a diagram, I can do other things. Like I have an unobserved object, which will produce, for example, an output to a collection which will result in a report. Why did I arrange it like this? Because now I could put it into a matrix. And let's change the terms. For example, people. People. People in an organization trying to work to produce some value. They put their effort into the organization, which will transform it into a product which they sell to people. Too simple, yeah. And what if I just remove this output? For example, we want to make more more growth to in our environment. So we want to grow our business. Then I just remove the people with customers. Our customers will supply us with their needs, and with our organization, we produce an output. Let's go a bit further. What we want to achieve? Well, we want to get more money. Money is countable. So it has information. So what I have described is an information system. So this is a basic information system. What is usually an information system? In our world, it is a database. In a database, how we interacting with the database? Basically, there are a famous methodology, the CRUD. Which means create, update, read. Maybe I should write it in order. So read, update, and delete. And this applies. So who can put something into our system, usually, or into our information system, in our company, in our product? Well, probably a privileged user. So who has right to do so? Who can get information out from the system. So who can read something. Yeah. Well, customers. Who is a customer? Basically, who has some kind of login mechanism behind of their work. Okay. And when we want to delete something, when we want to forget something, well, usually we don't want to delete anything, but we want some retention. Okay. So basically, we have people here who allowed to put information into the system. There are other people here who allowed to view the information inside of the information system. The whole system has a retention policy, and only privileged people allowed to put and modify information inside of our system. But we have this concept like entropy. Entropy means that the information in a system must somehow get out of it. So we cannot control, or we are doing against the nature if we keep our values inside of our organization, because everything is information. Then basically our energy is transforming to an output, and we put this will be our entropy. So regarding of this, our minds are very good at recognizing patterns. So this is a very easy pattern to understand. With the concept of this crowd, we can identify the different access controls around how we are manipulating different kind of information, different kind of data flows. And with this pattern in our hands, we can identify different violations against this pattern. We are naturally thinking in patterns, and if something is not right, well, basically, it will violate this pattern. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you learned something from it. Now I have this new love with this topic, like how I could apply neuroscience on security concepts. And probably I'm going to talk about this topic a lot in the future. So stay tuned, Curious Minds. I was Zoltán Toma, and this is the Curious Minds Collective, and see you in an upcoming video. Bye.